What has been something that surprised you?
I think one of the things that really surprises me is, and I will say I face this in the fitness world that I operate in also, is just the amount of resistance that people have to sound advice to help them get better. And
Mm,
that is a really challenging one. It's a little easier for an office manager because we're not quite as I think our identity is not really focused on being seen as a good person that people are going to listen to. I think doctors and hygienists, because they're closer to the clinical decision making, it's a lot more challenging for them because it's like, oh, well, if someone's not listening to what I say is important to them or be beneficial to them, like they don't trust me. Am I not trustworthy? There's some like emotional, do you know what I'm kind of,
yeah, they route it back to their worth, or if they're good enough, if whether the patient has taken their advice or not. I hadn't thought about that in the sense of self-worth. Interesting.
yeah. So I find that it's a very complex topic. You could look at it from all the angles, and everybody's angle has got a little bit different sauce on it, if you will. From the dentist and hygienist as a provider standpoint, you've got some of the self-worth characteristics that can be problematic. You obviously have the problems of the patient. They're not able to receive the goodness because they've kind of set boundaries and walls up, and that is problematic.
Yeah.
And even from the assistants and the front desk, it's an issue that kind of reverberates throughout the practice life.
Yeah. Wow. That was profound mic drop there.